Welcome back. This is Dreddeus with another episode in the Portland Snowhawks franchise. We're in week 6 now. We will be facing the Detroit Lions. There's nothing much to do, honestly, in terms of team management at the moment. I think we're doing okay in terms of the players we have. We do have quite a few contract negotiations incoming this year. And yeah, I'm not too crazy about these happening, especially about the front three. If you have any suggestions, just drop in the comments below, because I would like to renegotiate with Cole Holcomb, Monty Sweat, Ron Payne, for sure. I think that we can manage these drawn out over a few years. But I looked at Terry McLaurin, and he's 25. If I want to give him a long-term contract, that's going to be a 150 mil contract, something like that, which is extremely tough on our salary cap. So yeah, I was wondering what to do here. Should I trade him? Should I look to get another player in? It really is tough. I like him a lot, but at the moment, I do think that it'll be too much for us. And being the owner now, not the coach, I really have to keep that in mind as well. We've got a return from injury. Percy Butler is returning to the squad. So at the moment, we are fully fit again now. We have traded these 3 positions in the last episode. I'm a bit on the fence about what to do with Trey Turner. He's 29. He did okay. He's the number 12 ranked right guard. So at the moment, I wouldn't really want to lose him because he's just really doing fine. But I just don't want to miss the window where he's really worth something in a trade. In regards to the tight ends, we've got Noah Gray here as our starter. Behind him, we have James Ulrich, who we brought up from the practice squad, and Cole Turner, one of my favorite players on the squad, sadly is injured. He has a foot fracture. He will be out for a full 4 weeks. So that's a bit of a blow right there. Apart from that, we are looking good. On defense, everything's okay. Nothing to be reported here. Again, 2 positions, left outside linebacker and definitely free safety are positions that we need to keep in mind and maybe improve. Cole Holcomb, Monty Sweat, and Ron Payne, 3 crucial players, will be up for contract renegotiations. So yeah, let's see what we can do here. Maybe if I can avoid that and get a good trade in, we're going to be doing that. But for the moment, we're going to be keeping them like this. Let's take a look at our opponents for this week. The Detroit Lions, who have really traded quite well in this offseason and drafted quite well as well. So they are starting with Jared Goff, the ex-LA Ram player, number 34 ranked quarterback. That doesn't say much usually. He is ranked higher than Carson Wentz. So yeah, definitely nothing that we should underestimate. Yeah, his short accuracy is the highest. Behind him, there's Nick Mullins, and then Anthony Campbell, who is a rookie from this draft. Halfback is DeAndre Swift, a fantastic halfback. He's just so good. And when I did the rebuild with the Lions, I really enjoyed this squad. It was just so dynamic and really great team over there. If they could get a better quarterback, I think they would really be in a very good position. But yeah, that's that. Jamal Williams and Ladarius Redmond, another rookie, fictional rookie that is the halfback core. Fullback is Chandler Cox. Wide receivers, we've got DJ Chark Jr. He is the starting wide receiver. He was with the Jacksonville Jaguars and then moved to the Lions. So I'm not sure if this is really the case. We have Amon-Ra St. Brown, of course. He is there. He's a rookie from the 21 draft, and he's just so good. He's just a joy to play. Yeah, he's a star def trade, 22 years old. Fantastic player, really fantastic. Jameson Williams, a real player from the real 22 draft. He was just so good, and Jameson Williams, a real player from the real 22 draft, wide receiver, and just look at those stats for speed and acceleration, 95, 96. That's just so quick, and agility as well. So definitely a very good prospect in there. Normal depth trait, but 21 years old, he will be improving quite a bit. Quintus Cephas, another wide receiver that we have in there. Again, quite physical player. Not that well-rounded overall, but definitely with a lot of potential. And finally, Eric Palmer, a fictional player from this simulated draft now. So the wide receiving core, dangerous, especially DJ Chark Jr. and Jameson Williams, very quick. And then looking at Amon-Ra St. Brown, just quite well-rounded, especially his catching and catching traffic and so on. Really, really good. TJ Hawkinson is one of the stars of this squad. Of course, 92 overall. He's a tight end out of Iowa, number 6 ranked in Madden at the moment, and just looking really, really good. He's got very good catching and awareness stats, and he is, again, a joy to play. Devin Hickman, a rookie, and Jake Ferguson from the real 22 draft. He's a real player, the rookie out of Wisconsin. But yeah, a backup player. Taylor Decker is the left tackle, and George Camp, a rookie, is the backup. Taylor Decker, star dev, 28 years old. I did replace him quite quickly, to be honest, in my rebuild, but he's a very solid player. Left guard, Jonah Jackson, 25 years old, 79 overall, and star dev as well. So he will be improving quite quickly. I really like this player in Madden and outside of Madden as well. Very, very solid. Frank Ragnow, one of the best centers in the game at the moment. I think, number 2 ranked. I think number 1 is Jason Kelsey. So yeah, that's that. Very, very strong O-line up to here, and it only gets better. At right guard, we've got Cody Bray and Phil Haynes. Cody Bray is a new rookie. Actually, I'm a bit surprised. Maybe they've got an injury at the moment that we're not seeing. And right tackle is Penei Sewell, a fantastic player, 21 years old, 87 overall already, number 8 ranked right tackle. He is going to be a superstar X Factor in no time, and just such a well-rounded offensive line. And the only weak spot, if you want to put it that way, is Cody Bray. And he's a rookie, and in the crucial core attributes, he's very strong as well. So that's the O-line. Looking at defense, we've got Zach Sealer, Terrell Basham, and Levi Onwuzurike at the edge. Each and every one of those is a solid player, I would say. I didn't go with Zach Sealer. I put Levi Onwuzurike in there pretty quickly, and he developed very nicely. But all of these are certainly no pushovers, but they're not super elite, so that's a positive. On the other edge position, we do have a bit of an issue coming at us. We've got Aidan Hutchinson there. He was the number 2 overall pick in the 2022 draft, the player out of Michigan, and he's just such a beast. Just look at it, look at the stats here, so well-rounded, and the only weakness is impact blocking. Everything else is so strong, and he's going to be on us so quickly, and we really have to be very aware of him. Jonathan Ledbetter is the backup here. D-tackles are Larry Ogunjobi. He's a new one. I'm not really aware. All right, let's just take a quick look here. Where did he come from? He joined from Cleveland. All right, must have been a free agency trade maybe that I'm not aware of. But Alim McNeil and John Pennicini were the D tackles that I went with, and Alim McNeil is just such a solid player. 76 overall at the moment, but his strength, tackle, block shedding, acceleration, he really gets better over time, very, very quickly. Like the Melodima rebuild, linebacker is Anthony Nelson and Austin Bryant, his backup. Anthony Nelson, again, 71. You might be expecting nothing great here, but look at the core attributes. Not to be underestimated: high acceleration, tackle hit power, and so on. So yeah, no push over here. Mid linebacker Joe Schobert, Ben Ardrick, McKinney, David Long Jr., and Derek Barnes. Could be improved, of course, but solid players at the linebacking positions. Right outside linebacker Romeo Okwara, Charles Harris, Matthew Banks is a rookie, and Romeo Okwara started at 27 years old. And core attributes, again, the key attributes are there, and that's what counts. Don't let the detractors fool you. He's going to be on us very quickly. Corner is Mike Hughes, a very solid player. I used him throughout the entire rebuild. No need to replace him there. And so quick. Speed, acceleration, agility, jumping. Yeah, super quick player and very, very dangerous. Amani Oruwariye is the next player that is a corner here, 26 years old, out of Penn State. And speed, zone coverage, acceleration, agility, jumping, all in the high 80s. And the other attributes like play recognition, press, and catching are in there as well. So very physical player. Got to be aware of that. Jeff Okuda is the third ranked corner, but not to be underestimated. He is so good. And I was amazed at how good that Lions squad was, actually. Ifeatu Melifonwu, and finally Kevin Cole's a rookie now. But such a young cornerback core, such a young overall team. Free safeties, Deshaun Elliott and Brady Breeze. And Deshaun Elliott, again, 83 overall, and he's just so good. Really enjoyed playing that team. Strong safety, Adrian Phillips and Kirby Joseph. This is the first player that I would maybe be switching here. He's normal depth rate, 30 years old. In Madden logic, he will be declining soon, but for the moment, he's there and he's quick. Speed, acceleration, high 80s, definitely not to be underestimated. Kicker is Zane Gonzalez, and the punter is Presley Harbin III. Yeah, very, very solid team that we will be facing here. The only weakness we could see the quarterback as the weakness. Let's see what the suggestion is here. Defensive game plan. The suggestion is to defend the outside run. Would that help us a lot? What about Jared Goff here? I mean, I don't want to underestimate him in any capacity here. The worst rating is actually at medium passing. So if we started defending that, we might, and he seems to be going for that quite a lot, actually. I'm going to go against his suggestion here. I'm going to go with defend the medium pass, because I do see Hutchinson as a danger as well. We're 100%, so we will be going with the full pads, of course. Training everybody onto the splits. Right outside linebackers, the corners as well, free safeties as well, of course, and the starters as well. So there we go, that's that done. Let's head into the offensive game plan. Yeah, Aidan Hutchinson looking at us with that focused look here. I think the blitz counter is probably advisable. However, we did well with the medium passing last week. It really worked pretty well for us. We need to get better in regards to the offense, of course, but I do think that the medium passing would be what I'd like to enable here. We also get improved catch and traffic, better medium routes, and better release versus press. So that should help us. And I need to get the ball away quickly anyhow, because those edge rushers are going to be coming at me so quickly. Okay, quarterback, we're going to be training the backups. At halfback, we will be training everybody. At wide receiver, training everybody. Splits, of course. Tight end splits. Left tackle is going to be splits. Left guard splits. Center splits. Right guard. I'm going to go for the backup because I will be releasing Trey Turner pretty soon. Maybe even this episode or next episode. I'm not really dedicated to holding on to him. And for the right tackle, going to be splits again. Okay, I think we're done here. Let's head into the weekly game plan goals. First off, the weekly game plan here, recover 3 fumbles. That would give us 8 points. I doubt that we'll be getting this many fumbles. So we're going to go with the safe option here. Going to go with the 1 interception. That's 3 points. We should be able to do that. I mean, one interception. It's not that crazy for our solid defense. Over here for defense, I think we will be going with pick it off twice. Should be doable. Offensive coordinator, rush for 150 yards. This is not according to my game plan, so we will be going with the score 2 offensive touchdowns, and finally score 5 offensive touchdowns. Wow, there's some confidence right there. 4 points would be nice. I will be trying to get them here. We usually have a lot more ball control than the opposing team, so that is something that we should be able to achieve. Results are in. Defense has completed the training, and I see a lot of bonus experience and focus experience. We do have a quad strain for McCain, a free safety, but he is, I think, my... I will have to check that. Is he my starter? Is that Bobby McCain? I wouldn't be happy. But yeah, let's see what the injury means in terms of timeouts. And offense, I can see no injuries here at the moment. That's positive. We got a lot of focus experience and no more injuries. Okay, that is a positive. But let's check the injury report quickly to see what that means. If we're going to be missing... Oh, we're going to be missing Bobby McCain. That is not good. Only 1 week. That is good. J.D. McKissick, 1 more week. Then I will be moving him on. Don't want to hold on to him. He's not really in my plans. And Cole Turner, 4 more weeks. That's going to be a long wait. Okay, so training is complete. Let's upgrade the players. We got an upgrade for Kelvin Harmon, wide receiver. Going to be putting that in deep threat. We got a +1 catching traffic and catching, and +2 deep route. He's 25 years old. Looks solid. He's a good backup. So that's a positive. Power for Sadiq Charles at right guard. Awareness, pass block power, run block, and run block power. 23. I mean, we could be going with Sadiq Charles. He's just not really a starter yet, in my mind. As we upgrade Cole Holcomb here. Man coverage and zone coverage get upgrades. One more thing that I would like to show you, what I did is I signed a halfback. I signed Ty Johnson. He was a free agent, and I felt like going for him would be a good idea. I wanted to put him at fullback initially. That didn't really work out too well because his stats are just crazy bad as a fullback. Apart from that, we have Harrington in there, but he's there and he's an option in my halfback core. Behind him, we of course have Brian Robinson Jr., who is a real rookie from the 22 draft. Gonna be holding on to him, of course. And the player that is definitely a question mark is Jed Anderson. I might just be trading him away for a good draft pick right there. Apart from that, we are set. We will be heading into the game now against the Detroit Lions. Home game again. What am I saying? Carson Wentz out onto the field. All right, this is not a good start, I reckon, right? All right, the ball is underway as the Detroit Lions get the first offensive play in this home game for the Portland Snowhawks. What do? I think we're going to start safe again. Don't need to go too crazy. Let's see how the Detroit Lions react to run plays, and then we will be switching towards... Ooh, yeesh. Harris so quick around the corner here. Only 1 yard the gain. What's this? A quarterback draw. Carson Wentz, Mr. Fumble himself. No, I'm not going to be risking that. No. Definitely not. Let's try a halfback stretch towards the right. Can we get some coverage there? some... Yeah, definitely not. And no way that we're outrunning them. 3rd and 9 held by a very solid defense here. As we will have to go for something, I don't know, like a vertical maybe. Let's go the PA crosser. Super optimistic right now. And Terry McLaurin, my only possibility here. But I'm gonna throw the ball away if I fear that this could go wrong. And Terry McLaurin catches the ball up the right hand side as he evades the first tackle, the second tackle, and he's in the end zone. What a great run here. Terry McLaurin will be doing a dance, of course, in celebration of this great pass here. PA Crossers worked quite well here as he avoids number 33. I don't know what that was. I thought he had me, but I just kept going here, luckily. And then he's taken down. But in the end zone, the pylon falls. And it's the first touchdown here in this game that we record for the Portland Snowhawks. Of course, next up we will be going with a halfback draw as the Detroit Lions do get a touchdown themselves. And looking to be a pretty open game. Antonio Gibson finds a route here inside. Stopped by number 31. 4 yards left. Halfback dive again. We're going to be running the ball quite a bit now. I think that is working well. Going to be going towards the right hand side again. 4 yards here. And up the middle we go. We get the first down. Stopped by number 94. And the fans happy, of course. That is another aspect that is certainly new in terms of being an owner in this franchise mode here, because it means that I also need to take into account the happiness of the fans, the ticket sales, and things like that, because all of that impacts my budget that I can then use for player negotiations. Right side seems to be working quite well. Antonio Gibson still quite fit, so we will be using him as much as we can. Whoop, I thought I was going to get free right there, but as we move up towards the 47 here, quite a few run plays now for Antonio Gibson. Please win. Yeah, I do hope that we're going to be able to do that, as we're going to go with a 0-1 trap here. Run play is working quite well. We might be switching our game plan a bit at the break here. Antonio Gibson moving quite nicely. Number 33 as Landon Dickerson taking a timeout here for an injury to his left hand. Let's hope it's nothing permanent as we continue running the ball here. Of course, with Antonio Gibson. 4 yards to cover. And it's always basically the same. If we can get the outside rush stopped, as Long Jr. stops him here. I was thinking Rams franchise and David Long, who have got there. Do we go with the fullback dive? Yeah, let's go with the fullback dive. Why not? As we hit the 2-minute marker in the second quarter. What will we do here? Re-injury risk is medium. I do want to keep him. Right, suggesting run plays now, pass plays. I would prefer a mesh spot or something like that. Let's go for a divide wheel. Terry McLaurin, maybe getting free. That would be nice. Safe catch. Bullet pass towards Terry McLaurin here. Amani Oruwariye on him quite quickly, but worked quite nicely. The clock is ticking down. I'm not really happy with anything I'm seeing here. Let's go with the drive corner. And Curtis Samuel, maybe my best bet here. Yeah, catch. What was that? I don't get it. I really don't get it. Was there any pressure on Carson Wentz? No, there was not. I was set in the pocket. It was completely free throw, and he's completely overthrowing it. Why didn't he stretch his hands? All right. Rather, that was just a complete fail. 2nd and 10 now. Not happy with any of these. I need the safe runs. I need the safe throws. I can't go for anything risky here. There we go. Sacked by Aidan Hutchinson, number 97 for the Detroit Lions. Well, that was quick. Yeah, that was a free shot. Completely free shot here. Yeah. Well, that was quick. 2.9 seconds until the sack. And it's 3rd and 20. Wow. Okay, we need something spectacular now. Let's go PA crossers again. It's basically the only play that I could get going that'll cover the distance. All right, get into position there. And it's a flag as the ball is caught anyways. Picked off here. All right. Sam cost me. Oh, all right. We were defense. Okay. Yeah. That was not what I wanted to do. We do get another shot here now in the 3rd quarter. Maybe should have gone for the field goal there at 3rd and 20. It's always a bit of a tough choice when you're that long from the first down. There we go. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage there. Let's try a halfback zone. Would like to get the run plays up a bit further, but that defense is proving to be very, very solid. That is also what I noticed when I did the rebuild. Defense is way more solid than you would expect it to be. People are always making a lot of fun of the Lions, and they have an abysmal record, to be honest. But in Madden, they're not as bad. They really are not as bad. I'm going to be putting McLaurin on a slant now. It's either Dotson or McLaurin here. And it's picked off. And they have a super, super great catching rate here. Every ball that is not exactly on my receiver is caught here. Oruwariye gets the ball. And we're down by 6 points in the 3rd quarter. Carson Wentz is doing his thing again. And he was so solid in the last game. I'm always getting back to that. We do get quite a few yards here, 6 yards a game. But I really feel like at the moment the run play is the safest option here. Not trusting my quarterback, as it's Hutchinson that stops Antonio Gibson. Going to be going for a halfback zone here towards the right-hand side. Defense is stacked. We avoid the first tackle, and Gibson fighting for each yard here. Really like his performance. 2nd and 1 here, as we will be going for a zone weak here towards the left-hand side now to get that yard. I mean, our defense is a bit weakened. Our starting free safety is out. He usually gets an interception going. So that is something that we're missing at the moment. But of course, we should be doing better. Should be doing way, way, way better. As Antonio Gibson here, trucking. Yeah, tried the truck, didn't work. But we get out of bounds here at the 33. Actually, very nice pickup. That route really opened up nicely here. And let's just follow that run here. I went behind the fullback, and just look at how important his block is here. He's really taking care of the number 49 here. And Antonio Gibson gets out there. If we could have blocked that safety over there, maybe we could have gotten into the end zone. But it was a very, very good pickup. I'm not going to be taking anything away from that. And still some ground to cover towards the end zone here. And you see, now there was no coverage. Now no coverage there, and the tackle came in quite quickly. As we will be going, let's go for a mesh spot here. I'm going to be risking a pass again. McLaurin or Dodson are my two targets here. There we go. Caught inbounds, out of bounds at the end of the third quarter. We get the first down at the 20-yard line. And now it is a bit of a question what we're going to be doing now. It's too early to let the clock run down. I mean, that's for sure. I tried to change route here, but not possible. Number 29 on me too quickly. And again, we're stopped for a loss of yardage here. Can we go with the levels, or do I go with the divide wheel? Let's try divide wheel here. But we're going to be putting Samuel on a slant. Let's try and drag him away. Looking for McLaurin. But if I can get Curtis Samuel free, that's what I'm going to be doing. And throw out of the sack here. Defense is on us so quickly. It really is so quickly on us, and difficult. It's really quite difficult. I'm not risking the PA crossers now. I would like to see a mesh spot. Yeah, let's go for that. Again, Dodson, one option, McLaurin the other. And those worked very well. And that is going to be picked. That is going to be picked again. As Landon Dickerson gets across and stops him. But what are we doing? What is that? Such bad passing. Such bad passing. Jesus Christ, in our own end zone was where we start out. All right, 3 minutes to go. Yeah, half minutes if you want to be precise. Pick up 6 yards. Let's go with another draw. This time towards the left. All right, super bad snap. And number 96 Sealer getting free too quickly. And going with this here. Do I feel confident in this? Let's see what we can do. All right, secret catch by Curtis Samuel. I'm actually amazed that the CPU didn't morph through my player and into the passing window here. At the moment, nothing is really working of the things that I usually try to do. So let's see. See if we can get something going here. Nope. Taken down. Aidan Hutchinson coming around the corner. Sacked for 6 yards loss. Yeah. This is a bad game for us. This is a really bad game for us. I can't get the ball away. I can't get the ball away. There's separation is not happening quickly enough. And it's just so well covered. What a tough team. What a tough team to play against. I really have to say that I'm surprised. And you know, and then this happens. What is that? What is that? What is he doing? He's got the ball, he's in the pocket, waiting. Yeah, obviously pressure is coming here. Speaking of pressure. But still, I mean, that is just, I mean, where is that going? Where exactly is that going? There's no way that Curtis is going to get that. No way. 4th and 16. I mean, whew. Let's go with the vertical here. Well, I mean, we need to cover it. If we can't get it done, we lose the game anyways. We're going to be down by so much. Secure catch. Finally, we get that. And it's another injury for Landon Dickerson, who already was injured in the first half. But no way that we can risk anything here. We're going to be switching the play here. Maybe we can get it done this way. I'm going to be putting Dotson on a slant now. Would like to get him free. But Curtis Samuel, I had to go for the secure catch. Otherwise they just keep running and the ball is picked off again and again and again, and we cannot have that now. 1 minute 19. McLaurin on a nice route here. Samuel also on a nice route. Gray on a nice route. Can we get that on target? And we can get it on target as McLaurin evades him here, and we are stopped at the 7-yard line with 1 minute to go. All right, that is actually something that I'm not too annoyed about. I'm not interested in all of these suggestions. I'm going to go with the goal line here. I'm going to go the halfback dive. 36 seconds. We need the touchdown. I mean, that's a given. But we will be edging forward. And if we can get the clock running, if we can get the touchdown with a bit of a time to spare, I mean, I'm going to take it. Yeah, we're in now. Antonio Gibson gets the touchdown. We should be getting the field goal as well. Let's hope that it's enough to stop them, that they're not going to be doing a Hail Mary or something insane like that. There we go. We're in the end zone. Harrington throwing himself into Elliott here as Aidan Hutchinson is coming from behind. And Antonio Gibson gets the touchdown for us. And we win the game. We win the game with 1 point. Wow. That was an exciting game. Carson Wentz, not convincing, to be honest. Aidan Hutchinson was disgusting to play against. He was on us so quickly most of the time. But a good game. A good game. I had to rant a bit, but I enjoyed the game. 50% pass completion, that of course is woeful. 3 interceptions, that is absolutely disgraceful for a quarterback such as Carson Wentz. 14 attempts, 7 completions. I mean, we're only lucky that Jared Goff is maybe even worse. Rushing was our strength this time. Antonio Gibson, 92 yards, 1 touchdown. DeAndre Swift, 66 yards. Ty Johnson losing yardage, all right. It's interesting. Receiving, let's take a look here. Terry McLaurin, 162 yards, of course, our best wide receiver. DJ Chark Jr., TJ Hawkinson, Jameson Williams, Amon Ross and Brown. Everybody chipping in here, and then it was Jahan Dotson, Curtis Samuel. Yeah, I'm happy that we had Terry McLaurin. He saved us quite a lot here. 2 sacks for Aidan Hutchinson. I felt those. Anthony Jennings, Jonathan Allen, Jamin Davis. And those tackles for loss, Aidan Hutchinson, Mike Hughes, Zach Sealer, Bernard-Rick McKinney. We felt those. All right, we're at a 4-2, and I think we have broken the pattern here. We now have 2 wins in a row. We're at 4-2, and I'm actually quite happy with that. We should be getting a return from injury for our strong safety, Bobby McCain, next week. Should be improving our defense again, and I will be slowly but surely working on getting us in a good position before mid-season gets us. Mid-season will be soon, so if we do want to make some trades, we may have to be quick. Next week, I think I will be trading McKissick and maybe also Trey Turner. But yeah, for now, I will be ending the episode here. I enjoyed the game. Sorry for the ranting, had to be. Hope you enjoyed it as well. If you did, please drop me a like and subscribe. And yeah, that always helps me a lot. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.